Hello and welcome back to another video on my channel. Today I will be talking about a Hot Wheels casting that for some reason only had one release in 1998 and never got made again. And that casting in question is the Bad Mutter. Now, what is the Bad Mutter? Well, the Bad Mutter was designed by Mark Jones. He designed this Baja style Ford F-150 truck. But for some reason, they didn't call it the Ford F-150, like a 1997 Ford F-150 Baja truck. For some reason, they chose the name Bad Mutter. I don't really understand it, but okay. But the real reason on why they haven't released another recolor of this, well, we're gonna have to go to what the Hot Wheels Wiki page says about that. So of course it only shows that there's one release, which is this one, which came out in '98. And apparently this real car was driven by Robbie Gordon back in the mid 1990s. He was driving this type of Ford truck, and it looks like the livery is almost the same, just the numbers and the sponsors are a bit different, and the Ford logo and the design a little bit different, but you can kind of tell they're similar. So apparently there's actually a couple of theories onto why they haven't released another car of this. Number one is that there was licensing issues with Gordon. Well, I mean, you can already tell they didn't put a real name. It looks pretty much the same, and it's a Ford, but they didn't really call it a Ford, and just different numbers and different, you know what I mean, different sponsors and everything. I guess it didn't sit well with Mr. Gordon right here. Which, okay, I do get that, but there's also another reason why I didn't make it, or another theory I should say, and that is it's probably a damaged casting. So either they damaged the casting like to make it, or they lost the casting. Maybe it's lost forever. We probably won't ever see another color of this. So there's only one color, that's it, and the prototype, but pretty hard to get your hands on, only if you're a designer. So what I mean, it's just a Ford truck. I did put some Sharpie detail, you know, because whatever. It's kind of beat up. I did buy this at the flea market, but I'd like to find one that was in mint condition, like new in the box. Maybe I'll open it up in the future, hopefully when I find one. But yeah, just Ford, G Motors. I mean, look at the similarities between this Hot Wheels and the truck. Like, doesn't that look the same almost? But yeah. Licensing issues, that's definitely a big problem onto why most of these stuff doesn't really get produced again. Very cool. So yeah, I just pretty much made this pretty quick video onto why they didn't really release any other color of this. I think it's a pretty interesting casting if you could find one online or at the flea markets. I think I would recommend buying it. I think it's pretty cool. Details are okay, of course, 1998, can't really go wrong with it. But yeah, so pretty much the moral of the story, licensing issues, or it's a lost casting and you can never see it again. Oh yeah, one more thing, they did release the Bad Mutter 2, but it looks nothing like this. Like, look at the comparison. Yeah, it resembles nothing of this Baja truck. This is like a completely different car. So yeah, so that is pretty much the story of the Bad Mutter and why there hasn't been any other colors of it. I just decided to make this quick video because I think it's kind of interesting to learn about one-hit wonder Hot Wheels. I guess they only got produced once, never see them again. Maybe I should start to do a series like that where, like, if I find cars that they only made once, maybe very little of them, and if there's a reason, I'll make a video on it. Alright, so if you liked it, please give it a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I'll see you next time. Peace.